All right, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean to cut you off. Craig Cash TV, talk to me. Come on, Craig. Craig. Give me 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go. What's going on, cousin?
Yeah. What's going on, man? My cousin from Houston's
What's
in the
up,
building.
man?
Thank you for calling, man. I appreciate you the first caller.
Man, I'm good, man. I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I got the next 2 days off.
Okay, and you dropped the video tonight, right?
Yeah, I did same old shit, just
Okay.
acting stupid.
I got you.
Being a
I got
clown.
you. I got you.
So
look,
nothing too serious.
I got you. So where you want to go with it? I got 2 showrunners. I think you already talked about the Shannon Sharp yesterday, but the main showrunner is this right here. What's more important, the inside or the outside of a person? You want to attack that one?
You asking more important?
Yeah, what's more important, the inside or the outside of a person?
From my I'm speaking personal from my experience.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. As a man, the first thing we look at is the outside.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are we attracted? Are we attracted initially?
Yeah.
Now after that, after a while, looks fade away. It gets old.
Yeah.
But my thing is how that woman treats me in the very beginning.
Okay.
What is it? Her inside, her mental I always look at a woman's mental.
Okay.
Okay. Let me look in her eyes and see what her true intentions is with me.
Right.
Is she nurturing? Is she gonna be a provider the same way because I'm a hell of a provider. And my biggest flaw in a relationship, I ain't gonna say it's a flaw, but my biggest thing is I love way too fucking hard.
I do too. Yeah.
And I love to spoil my woman. I like to make my woman feel like she don't need nothing else in this world but me.
I do too.
And I think that's what damaged my my past the past relationship I was in with my kid's mom.
Yeah.
We were together almost 10 years. And even after that, we lived as roommates. We actually lived as roommates for another 3, close to 4 years. And my biggest thing was like I said, I think I don't think she's ever met a dude like me in her life. And I think it probably scared her.
Okay.
Because she's some years younger than me, which was by accident, by mistake. Because I usually don't go for no woman younger than me. I really like,
older
maturity and yeah.
Cool.
But I don't know, man. I spoiled the shit out of her, man. And it was something about, I don't know what it was. I think her son took to me, her mom, her whole family was just crazy about me, like from the jump. And so with me, looks are not it. Look, I don't know. I guess it's because I've gotten older, but looks to me are not everything. It's how do you treat me?
Right.
If I want some, just some is a simple back rub or a foot massage or a simple sandwich from working 8-10 hours, my bath water ready or some clothes, something. I'm a simple man anyway.
Church.
So you know what I'm saying? But I would be lying if I said, okay, we don't look at the outside first. Of course we look at the outside first. But after that, because you got to, after that, like I said, that puppy love stage here, you want to bite of this? Yeah, baby, I want to bite. You want to sip of this? That shit will fade away real quick. Can you handle a year down the line, 2 years down the line, when, like I said last night, when y'all listen to each other cough in the bathroom, all that old shit in the bathroom, and then if you can get past this stage and still love each other the same way you did in the very beginning, you might be on to something. You might have cause for a good relationship.
You know what, Craig? A lot of people just, go by the looks just to smash, just to want to smash. You understand? Like, I'm not trying to marry this person, but this person looked good enough just to smash, and that's it, and move on by tonight. Yeah.
And you know what? I was talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce the other day. Guess what? I bet you he get tired of looking at her every day, as beautiful as she is. I
Mm.
bet you he get tired of looking at her
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet
because
you there's some
yeah,
kind of flaw to her.
Yeah.
There's some kind
Yeah.
of flaw to her in their relationship that he just gets tired of, where they can
shit.
get on each other's nerves.
Me and Fred married, and our wives, we get tired of looking at. You understand? My wife get tired of me. Man, take your ass to work. I'm tired. I'm tired of your shit. Let me get out of here. Because when COVID came, the divorce rate went up because a lot of
Yeah.
people was at home with their wife for the first time.
Right.
You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? So me and my wife, even Fred can talk about it. We got on each other's nerves. You understand? Like, damn, this how I feel. Let me go outside and just cut the grass. Or let me go outside and she go for a drive. Cause we around each other. We never been around each other that much. We always gave each other space
Yeah.
where we miss each other
Right.
and then come back together and love each other.
Yeah.
So
And see, I'm not to cut you off,
no,
but
you good, you good.
I've never been married, but what was I finna say? Oh, when me and my kid's mother, we were going through our bullshit, we had some shit going on and we tried to fix the relationship.
Yeah.
So I thought that me being able to fix it would be to get married.
Yeah.
So I actually proposed to her, drove to her job
Okay.
and proposed to her, and only to find out that she had a work husband. So
Oh.
and when I proposed, now that I look at it, I proposed to her and everybody's in there clapping and all that shit. But when I proposed to her, I noticed she was like, "Oh no, no, no." Now I think about it, she really meant no. She really
Oh.
meant no. I don't want to be married. But
Wow.
and to this day, it's like, do I want to be in a relationship? I'm really not. That situation that kind of scared me,
Yeah.
and it kind of deterred me from even. Right, like right now, I got a lady friend,
Yeah.
and we rock and roll, we vibe, and we know each other's energy, and we don't have no rings or strings or titles attached to what we got going on. But for me to say when I get in another relationship, especially at my age, I just don't see it in the cards right now. Not with everything I got going on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to get back on subject,
Nah, you good. Hold on. Let me say this right quick. I told my wife this, and she got offended when I said this, and I don't mind sharing my life, some of my life. I ain't saying everything, the bedroom and all that shit. But
right,
I will say this. I told my wife if I could take it back, I wouldn't have did this. She said, "Why, you don't love me?" I said, "No, I would have focused on myself. I
right,
want my kids to
right,
don't lead in my footsteps. I love my wife. Let me make that clear. But I want my kids to focus on their life, like focus on getting your career, focus
Yeah.
on getting your
right,
bag, focus on putting stuff under your belt, you know, instead of looking for love or love falling in your lap. And I'm not saying,
right.
you can't have a little girlfriend or nothing like that, but focus on yourself. Put yourself first.
First,
Listen, if I
and
can
I
take
think
it,
that's where I messed up.
I could have paid my house off. Like, I'm not saying my wife wasn't in the cards later on. I'm just saying I should have focused on myself first, but I didn't have no
Yeah.
mentor. I didn't have nobody to tell. That's why I talked to my niece and nephews. Hey, get your shit together. Hey, what can we do to to get you a trade or something like that? You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Like, what
exactly.
can we do? Cause my son 18. I don't know how tall you is, Craig. This boy, I'm five. How tall am I? I'm for like 5'11",
5'11".
I'm
5'10".
5'7".
You 5'7"?
Yeah, I ain't that tall.
Okay, I'm 5'10". My son just had a growth spurt. He like 6'1". You know what I'm saying? But I still put these
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
understand? I don't care how tall he is. I know, break your ass down. But I love him. I love him. And he just had his first heartbreak with his high school
I
sweetheart.
know. I remember you telling me that last night.
And I told him, I said, it's gonna happen. It happened to Dad. That's how he said, Dad, how you know this stuff? So, I when he about to graduate next month, he going straight to school. Whatever he want to do, I support him. But he have to do something. He just can't be a nigga just sitting around here, ain't doing nothing like
Not doing nothing.
his cousins. No disrespect
Right,
to my
right.
sister kids. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do something. You understand?
And damn, I wanted to say something. I damn that Now, this live that you're doing. Do you mind if I get a little of this content and put it on my channel and just
No.
I would,
Craig, you good. You good.
okay. Well, I always ask permission.
Nah, you good, Craig.
That's just out of pure respect, man. Because I really like what you got going on with these, man. It's something about these lives you got going on,
Craig,
bro.
don't you know you the only one to have my personal phone number?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That I was iffy. We keep it real. I was iffy about that because I don't know you, but
Right.
just since you showed me respect, you never called me out my name. You never, you know where I'm going with that. But
Right.
you always been 100 with me, and I know some people was like, man, you got to be careful giving information out like that. But I know in my heart that this guy Craig a good dude, and I said, I'm gonna give you my number. Anything you need, use the content. That's cool, man. Do what you got to do. Do what
And
you got.
what?
I'm
I
not
want
gonna
to say
give you no
this.
strike. I'm not gonna give you no strike.
Okay. I want to say this. I'm gonna jump offline real quick, man, and just work on some shit because I got to work on this merch. I got to figure some shit out with this merch. But damn, what was I finna say? God, I ain't getting old. This is what I was gonna say. When you're a real person, a real genuine person in real life, like everybody always tells me on my videos, man, you so real and you so authentic. When you're able to do that in real life and put no integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. And when you're able to do that, thank you, Thee Thine Thou. She said I look 6 feet. But anyway, when you're able to be that real authentic person in real life with no filter, it ain't no in between, it makes life a whole lot easier.
Yeah.
It does. And I ain't never met y'all a day in my life. And for me to just do my channel and be who I am in real life as a person, it makes shit real easy. So I'm gonna bump off here, man.
Oh, hold on. Before you go, hold on. I seen your video. What's up with the dreads? I didn't know your hair was that long. Are you cutting the dreads? Yes or no?
No, I'm not. No. That's an absolute no.
Okay.
No.
Man.
That's my power. That's my power.
You seen his dread?
Yeah,
you didn't see it?
Man. I seen his dread. Yeah, I wish I would have cut my hair. I cut my hair like 3 months ago.
Me and Fred had dreads. I'm gonna get a picture from Fred. And next time I go live, I'm gonna post the picture.
Look,
and then I'm gonna show you my dreads when I had dreads. And I'm gonna post that too.
I had dreads twice since 2020. I cut my dreads off back in 2020 after growing it for 5 years. Then I started over again and I did the freeform look and I cut it off 3 months ago. I said, man,
his shit look like Jay-Z shit. His shit like a porcupine all over.
Man, hey, that's the rock. That's the stuff I was going with though, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about this dread journey. The only reason I started to grow dreads is because my uncle, he told me, he said, man, you got white people hair. Your hair too curly. Your hair ain't gonna dread up. So I said, bet.
Okay.
So it actually took my hair, it actually took me about over 2 years for my hair to fully, fully lock up. But it's been almost 12 years since I've been growing.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, tell you this, man, when you get time, when you get done with your live that you're doing right now.
Come on.
Man, send me a text or something of what kind of camera. Y'all got to be in motherfucking camera. This motherfucker is clear. It's got a lot of clarity to it.
Okay.
Just send me a text of what kind, because I'm trying to upgrade my equipment.
Let me write that in my notes.
Yeah, just like your mic too, because it's time for an upgrade. But like I said, I love what y'all doing with your channel, man. We having a lot of motion on YouTube, and I think oh gosh, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel something happening with y'all channel. I feel something happening with my channel, and I love what y'all doing. I love y'all lives, man. I'm about to sign out, but
hold on, Craig.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Let me put this on the screen right quick. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. All right, look at the screen. All right, Craig. Look at your screen.
I see my screen.
All right, promote your channel. I'm just showing you some love. There you go.
Yeah, man. For all y'all that are not tuned in, man, y'all make sure y'all tune in to your boy Craig Cash TV 3, man. We stay in the building, man. And shout out to my boy Clones TV, my boy, my Houston cousins, man, in the building. Craig Cash TV 3, man. We stay in the building. Hey, I love y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed.
Have a good night. Thanks for the call.
All right.
Peace.
All right, bet.
Craig Cast TV. We in the building.
Good call.